So it is really early. It's still like 6:10. Well, it's just going up to like 6:10. Why am I up so early again? Well, I'm going to work, so I'm doing 7-2 again. And just to give you an idea of how quiet it is. This is the viaduct. Down there, well, down by below me is West Vale. That's the main road. Yeah, there's no one. There's practically no one on it. And there's this little bit of like mist around, so it's kind of like Silent Hill again. Like, so from here you can get quite a good perspective of what you can and cannot see. Like up there. So like going up that way is Greetland, and then like going the way I'm going is like West Vale. So I kind of want to get a shift on to see when the next bus is coming, because I can get a little bit of walking in as I'm making my way to the bus stop anyway. So today 7-2, then tomorrow and then Tuesday I'm doing late. So yeah. Right, so and today, oh right, so chicken run incident like yesterday morning. For those that don't know, I'll fill you in. Basically I was doing the trash walk at like 7:45, and basically I walked past this place called Chicken Run where me and Ryan have been to once and we're not going again. And there was 3 people there. There was 3 men. One was a manager, looks like a manager, and the other 2 were just co-workers. And I walked past doing the trash walk. I was in my uniform, I had a high-vis jacket on that has the M on the back, my hat as well. And they said, who empties the rubbish out of the bins? And I said, it'll be Calderdale Council that does it. And he said, can you do it? I said, no, because I'm not the council, I work for McDonald's. I think the uniform gives it away. And I was about to walk away. And they went, well, you're not going to empty it? I said, I've just said, work for McDonald's. Doesn't the uniform give it away? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're harassing other staff from another company to your rubbish. And then like, basically another colleague, I told a few colleagues, my manager, another colleague that I worked with, who told a member of Calderdale Council staff who was in McDonald's at the time, because there was the gala on, and said that there should be, if they are asking or being cocky, asking other staff from other companies to try and empty their rubbish, then they're not managing the waste properly then. Which is that basically they're taking their rubbish from inside and then just dumping it in this bin, which you can't do. It's like taking McDonald's rubbish and then just dumping it outside in the outside bin, which is actually fair enough because the one outside for us is part of McDonald's, but it's like going to any other ones and just dumping it. Can't do that. So yeah, as I said, going to work. I hope they do it again. I hope they try be cocky and ask me again, because the Calderdale Council guy said that they're looking to get into a fine if they do try and ask me again. I'd like them to ask. I'd really like them, because then their cockiness would get them into trouble. I hope they do. Hopefully they do. Well, it's nice and quiet again. Yesterday, when I was doing 7-2, I was like down in West Vale, I was like, oh, it's really nice and peaceful. There was like a speeding driver in like a sort of bluey greenish Corsa, and I was like, oh, it's so nice and quiet. And then that driver came by and went like straight down, and I was like, you're going fairly quick. Guess what? I've just seen him again. I didn't film it, but I couldn't even get his reg because he was going that fast. But why? Like, there's like it is quiet. Yes, you're right. It is quiet. No one there. There's no one there. But does that mean you have to drive like the biggest twat in the world? No. No, it doesn't. Because if you're driving that fast and something unexpected happens, someone crossing the road, or there's something on the road, or someone wants to cross the road, and you're driving that quick and you hit them, you are pretty much confidently going to kill them or kill whatever's there. And are you just going to like drive off then and be like, oh damn, like actually if you've hit them that hard, you probably wouldn't be able to drive off, would you? Is it worth the risk? No. No, it's not. It's not. Now, they are driving the sensible speed because that's what you do, not what that guy just did. I will get a reg plate for that car eventually. If I see that car somewhere, I'm going to film it, put it on the internet for people to see that he's a speed freak. I mean, there's one. If you're going to be fast and risky, take it to your local racetrack. That's what it says in almost. That's what it says in most racing games, right? So I'm just going to go for a short little bit of a walk before I go in McDonald's. I've done 1.5 miles already, so I'm going to literally just do like half a mile. Go in. Sunday morning, it's dead. There's no one here. I've not seen any people. Businesses are not open. Let's have a look. There's none at all open. Even Caffè Nero's not open. So one place is where I work. I find it genuinely amazing that people struggle with that, because all too many times I come on the field and well, they go through it, but they just don't shut the gate. When there's people that have got dogs that they might run onto the road, there's that risk. Is it too difficult to ask? Apparently so, yes. It shouldn't be, but unfortunately, it is. Also, I like the fact that it's cooler as well, much cooler. It's a little bit windier. The sun's not out as much, so yeah. And plus, this field as well, you can just walk around it and not be like in a panic. Like, you know, the field like down that I've previously vlogged at, like it's such a steep such a steep bit. You can only really walk along it once. Whereas this field is like so flat, you can just like go around as many times as you like, really. Nice and cool, nice and shady. Doing 5:11 today. I did 2 till 10 yesterday. I was supposed to do 2 till 9:30, but just did the extra half an hour. So yeah, yes. Let's have a good shift, and then I've got 2 days off.